private company in Los Angeles, California called SpaceX, led by CEO Elon Musk, has had a lot of accomplishments in the past 9 years. One of the biggest happened on March 30th, 2017, when SpaceX was able to launch a recycled orbital rocket into space. After launch, the first stage returned to a platform in the ocean. Then, while the vehicle was in space, they set a satellite into orbit and then had the Falcon fly back and land on the platform in the Atlantic Ocean.
An amazing day, I think, for space. It's been 15 years to get to this point. I think it's a long time. A lot of difficult steps along the way, but I'm just incredibly proud of the SpaceX team.
Even though this sounds a lot like what NASA has already done, there are some big differences. The first big difference is that the rocket's first stage was not wasted and turned into space trash. It's expensive, and since the beginning of space exploration, there are thousands of wrecked and spent rocket boosters and first stages just cluttering the outer atmosphere. The second big difference is that the orbital rocket was recycled from an earlier mission. Elon Musk calls this a historical milestone. This is important to the United States today because it makes space travel more affordable, uses fewer resources, leaves less space trash, and helps us explore new possibilities for getting raw materials on other planets. Just a week later, on June 3, 2017, another major success happened to this private, non-publicly funded company. It launched a recycled Dragon spacecraft to the International Space Station for a month-long stay. It had the first stage successfully returned to Cape Canaveral Air Force Station. This is a big deal as well because for the 7 crew members of the ISS who will be on the station for a year were able to receive the supplies and continue their work in space, because the Dragon arrived successfully. People are familiar with the space race from 1957 to 1975, but March 30th, 2017 might be the start of a new race for colonization. It is possible that Elon Musk's SpaceX will be the beginning of a new urgency for planetary mining and colonization of other planets like Mars. Our natural resources like tungsten and other rare earth minerals that we mine for cell phones and other electronics are running out. Elon Musk's company goal is to enable people to live on other planets. After watching the movie called The Martian, it seems like interplanetary travel is not far off. Even though the conditions on several planets like Mars seem awful, it might be soon when the situation on planet Earth is so desperate that we need to colonize Mars. This is important to us because either ourselves or our children will probably end up on one of Elon Musk's Dragon spacecraft, heading to outer space to mine for rare minerals or looking for new colonies. The United States has always had a leading interest in space travel and exploring new options. And in the year 2017, stepping away from Earth is how we might leave our mark on Earth.